Hello again and welcome to Mouse to House Campers. Here yet again we have a lovely example. A 96 Ford Transit New Venture Sorrento. It's a short wheelbase, so quite compact folks. It's got the bomb-proof 2.5 banana diesel engine with power steering. And this one's only covered 40,000 miles. We've got MOT history going back to 2006 when it was 10 years old and it covered 20,000 miles then. So it's been averaging 2,000 miles a year. And it does drive absolutely perfect. I remember these in the day. I used to have a van hire business, so I do know this particular model inside out, the smiley front, all the weaknesses, and also all the bits and bobs that they're quite good at. The weaknesses being the wheel arch rusting and the petrol engines, but on this particular model it's been wax oiled. There's very little evidence of bodywork rust, and also it's got the bomb-proof 2.5 banana engine. It won't be winning any races, but it'll certainly start up and be reliable for years to come. So we just had a little walk around there. We'll now do a bit more of a closer inspection. So the all important wheel arches on the old smiley front Transits. As you can see, there's some evidence of wax oiling in the inner wheel arch. Same with the front arch. A few tiny little bubbles, but certainly been particularly fussy for a 20-year-old Transit. Again, a couple of little bubbles, but that's about it. Certainly wouldn't be no trouble to grind them down and have them done at a body shop. The back doors was also a weak spot on these, but someone clearly has looked after it and gone to the trouble of wax oiling the bottom. So all solid. We'll just have a quick look under the bonnet. There you have it, the 4-cylinder 2.5 DI engine, which was nicknamed the banana engine for the shape of the inlet manifold. There's the engine battery and the leisure battery, as you can see down there. That's not surface rust, by the way, well, a tiny little bit. That is actual wax oil, preventative rather than having to worry about the chassis afterwards. But generally the Ford Transits have a brilliant chassis. It's only the wheel arches that used to suffer, and bottoms of doors. As you can see, nice and presentable. Again, all the bottoms of the doors nice and solid, all metal. Both seats are captains. Actually, I'm saying both seats. That's the passenger seat. I'll have a look if the driver's one's captain. I'm not sure whether that one is actually. Oh, it is. Yes. Wow. Yeah, there you go. Drivers is captains as well. Even the cup holders working. These they were flimsy in the day. I had a fleet of these, but this one's clearly been looked after. All the little indications, it's a nice example. Even the genuine New Venture undermats, or overmats rather. got under storage space on both the seats. It's been well designed. 2 sets of keys. Another little nice touch is the actual, it's all the locks are on the original 1 Tibby lock. So the ignition key does all the doors, the rear doors, the passenger door, side loading door. Very nice original model. Starts up on the button, and the all important power steering. Again, all the doors nice and solid, no repair or filler as on most models of this year. It's actually fresh water. Right, a previous owner has gone to the trouble of protecting the rear floor with a lino cut and measured out. I'll actually remove that lino so you can see the carpet underneath, but at least you've got that lino. So I'll go to the trouble now of removing it, and then you can decide whether you stay with the lino or put a couple of mats down. And as you can see, the carpet's nice underneath. Okay, so it's got a Thetford slide out toilet, the all important cartridge, room for a 3.9 kilogram propane gas bottle. So we'll just go to the kitchen area first. Blackout blinds. Nice clean cooker. Just put the leisure electric on, demonstrate. There you go, nice clean flame. And there you have it. All 4 hobs working as they should do. Kitchen sink. Put the pump on. And off we go with fresh water. Pump off. All nice and clean. It's cleanly been the last owner's pride and joy. All the windows open as they should do. Roof lights, kitchen light, rear lights. Grill in there. Lots of under cupboard storage, all nice and clean and presentable. Even a safety deposit lock, and we have got the key to that. Nice little feature. Storage cupboard for your cups, plates and dishes. Control panel for the leisure battery and mains fuse box. Another little nice feature there. Just to demonstrate the roll-out toilet. Very well designed. You have actually got a separate curtain rail there if somebody wanted the privacy. Electric flush. Even a place for your chemicals inside, so all been very well designed and thought about this particular model. There you go on the sliders, out of the way. Most short wheelbase transits don't come with a toilet, so it's quite a bonus to have that. Some of them just have a porta potty under the seat. Electrolux 3-way fridge that I've had tested and working. It's getting cold and ice on the mains, as well as the 12-volt wheel driving, and the gas works as well. That's just the igniter, and then you just push that in to light it up. And there, you just about heard the pilot light work. That's now on gas. And there you can see the blue flame. So everything's working exactly as it should do. Mains electricity. You've also got 12-volt electricity if you wanted to power anything up here. Gadgets, chargers. Probably that one is designed to have your TV on that stand there, because there's the MaxView TV aerial booster and plenty of cable. More chemicals for the toilet, another nice cupboard. Someone's gone to the trouble of fitting a coat hanger there. There's the table leg. Here's the table above the cab, and as you would expect, in nice condition. It really is a pleasure to demonstrate this old girl. No one would ever believe that it's 20 years old. Roof vent. Isn't it nice that everything just works just as so? Extra filling cushions to make the bed. So you've got a rear 3-point seat belt on this particular model. There you have it. More space under the no undue smells. I don't think any pets have been in it. It's absolutely spotless. So there we have. Very nice example. There we have a very nice example. A 20-year-old Ford Transit camper van. I'll be more than happy to deliver it anywhere in the country, free of charge. All I ask, if you're happy, is payment and a lift to the nearest train station. I can't be any further than that or more confident in this particular example. Thank you for listening to this video of another description from Mouse to House Campers.